Okay, it's time for the finals. The deck has worked out fine, I think. We have early game, we have ramp, we have late game. We have yet seen Dark Salvation, but here we have it, and we just need to draw one black. We're on the play, we have ramp, we have some blockers, and I hope we can just ramp up to a sweet Dark Salvation. And I think we have had, I guess, a side of a bit flooding, which is fine actually in this deck. I think we have also drawn pretty well. And having a decent deck, not making huge mistakes and drawing pretty well, usually ends up in the final. So let's try to take it all the way. Black mana, I like to see. So with double captive, if they stay alive, we might be able to play Dark Salvation for 7. That would be decent. We're playing against red-green werewolves, maybe? I'm not going to block because I want to maximize Dark Salvation. And I'm just hoping to be able to show off the power level of that card. We'll see. Okay, that's a beefer. But that's also a very good target, because next turn, if we play the Watcher now, maybe double block or something, next turn we can Dark Salvation for 7, and the turn after that we could potentially bring back the Watcher if we really need to stabilize again. Let's see if we can get a better target for the Dark Salvation. I am going to block here, even if the Watcher dies, because I know I can get it back. So I guess I'll block the wolf, the Embry wolf and the Howlpack wolf, and try to kill off the 1/2 pump guy. Because that's actually pretty annoying if it gets to run free. Deal the damage to Embry wolf. And I mean, our opponent could have a trick, but next turn we're playing Dark Souls. Okay, now they had a flash creature that saves. Okay. Pretty good play from the opponent, but still feels like 3 zombies and killing off the flash guy will be enough. And he also pumps, to kill off the Watcher. So, neat play, but we have a comeback coming now. I also like that the zombies doesn't come into play tapped, because now we can actually also block with them. So here we're starting off with a 1/1, I guess, but if we can line up some decent blocks, we might end up with, for example, a 3/1, and that's obviously music to my ears. I'm killing off the 3/3 because the other wolf might potentially not be able to block later, so it feels better to just kill off the green guy. And get out a good board of blockers. And I'm obviously trading a 2/2 for Embry wolf, because, I mean, the 2/2s are basically for free here. Yeah, ramping up to Dark Salvation. That's a decent strategy, I think. Opponent has 5 mana, 3 cards, a board presence. I'm blocking anything here. Let's see if we can squeeze out a 3/1 from the Dark Salvation. Obviously our opponent could have a trick here, but then we might still get a 3/1 unless it targets both of his guys. No, just pump. Ooh, and we are still... Okay, so we have already gotten a 3/1 and we have a zombie left that can potentially trade for that guy. So, Dark Salvation, very good. And we have the Rise from the Grave as backup here also, if we really need that. But it feels like I want to get mana out for starting to flip the captives and win the game also. Accomplice, good blocker, another captive. Next turn we can start flipping the captives. Having 3 of them in this deck turned out to be very good. What can our opponent do? If he attacks here, I'm just blocking. This signals he has a combat trick, so I'm only going to block the 3-2. I'm not going to get into some sort of first strike +3/+0 or something. Or abandon reason for that matter. Okay, so I'm glad I'm only blocking. That's a 1-for-1. And we can get a zombie back. And the Scarecrow is a good blocker for the 3-2 Vigilance. Do we want to start flipping or do we want to play out some more guys? I guess we can attack with the zombie. Get it for 2. Could also bring back another zombie and start flipping next turn. I don't know which is best. I guess Scarecrow can get us closer to Delirium also if we draw Traverse, so we can find the mob. So, this feels decent also. No good attacks. Ooh, that's a good draw. And we can keep on attacking with the zombies. Don't mind trading those off. They are just value creatures. One is left over from the Dark Salvation and one is from the exiled creature from the graveyard. Okay, and we're also beating down pretty good here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can play Prow. Okay, I guess we can start flipping and next turn. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, so now we can start flipping the captives. I guess, yeah, I could have also played the Prowler last turn, but I don't think that will matter that much. Opponent down to 12 and 1 card. We both have, I guess I have, yeah, no, they're dead, okay. Yeah, we don't, I mean, we haven't boarded, it doesn't seem like we have to board in something. No, we have enough value in the deck. And this is a good hand, again. 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Can find more lands if we need to, but it doesn't look like we need to. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that's not flipping. Okay, we don't need any more lands. But we have a curve that can keep that guy from flipping, unless our opponent flips it himself. Okay, no play. Do we still have decent blockers for that guy? Doesn't feel like I want a 2-for-1 myself. I could just play maybe a Wicker Witch, and even if he kills one of our guys, we still have a blocker that trades. So, yeah. I'm going to pass, and next turn play a 4-4. And if we can get that guy to flip back, we could... Okay, Galvanic Bombardment. But that's fine, we still can trade for... We can still trade for that guy with the Accomplice. Guess he could have a combat trick. Cathar's Shield. Oh my god, why on earth would he play that in an aggressive Gruul deck? That's the most defensive card in the whole set. I guess it's good now, but I would never put that in my Gruul deck. He has found a sweet little combo with it. But... Okay, clear shot. If we can get the Scarecrow here to stick, I can clear shot the werewolf next turn. Yeah, hopefully that works. Otherwise we don't have good enough fight targets for our fight spells if the Scarecrow dies. Ah, no! Why? Okay, so we have to deal with that guy somehow. We have 2 card types for Delirium. Kindly Stranger. I mean, next turn, if we prey upon and clear shot, we can like 3 for 1 ourselves to kill it, but that just feels very bad. I guess we have to take 4 again. Play Kindly Stranger. Maybe we can kill it with Delirium later. Next turn we could play Scarecrow and do something and maybe flip it back. But Prey Upon now doesn't do enough. Clear Shot now isn't castable, but it wouldn't even do enough. So this Cathar's Shield, bad as it is, might just run home with it. I don't know. Pretty annoying. I mean, our opponent has played 1 creature. We just need any removal spell that works on the... I mean, we have 2 in hand, but they don't really work against a Cathar's... Next turn we could have done it. Okay, so we still don't have a way to kill it next turn. So now, at least we can flip it back and buy ourselves some time. And then maybe kill it later. We still only have 2 card types, and I guess the Kindly Stranger is dead, so... But, yeah, being able to play 2 spells at least makes it less of a threat. Flipping back. Now it's a 2-4. Yeah, that doesn't do much now. Wolf Kimbon. Still, he has still only played 1 creature and we cannot kill it. Okay. I guess... No, we can't even triple block it. I guess next turn we can flip into a 4-4 and then next turn again. Why didn't he attack? He has Vigilance. I couldn't block. He had a free attack. Oh, I'm happy. Okay, so we can flip. I don't want that guy to flip again. Okay, traversing for a land. Getting closer to Delirium, I guess. And I guess the Ghoul Color's Accomplice replaces itself. But it's still only 5. Even if I play both of my removal spells, it's only 5. But if we flip the Prowler and then next turn we can kill it. I traversed there just to make the logger stay a logger. Okay, so he has 4 cards in the same pile now. But next turn we will get to kill it, won't we? I'm transforming Prowler, prey upon the Accomplice, and then clear shot. Okay, so we really needed to stitch something weird together. Okay, Rise from the Grave. That's good. We can get something back. I guess we can get Kindly Stranger back now that we are getting Delirium now. Okay, let's hope our opponent doesn't have anything, because now we have to kill that guy. If that flips, it kills us pretty fast. Prey upon, wasting 1 of the 2/2s from the Accomplice. We can get 1 back later. And then clear shot, and then we actually have a good attacker, and we have a good blocker for the 2/2, so I'm just going for it. we really had to struggle to find a way to kill the shielded Wolfkin bonded. Okay, opponent is looting or rummaging, but now finally it died, and now we should be able to turn this around. 5/5 attacker, next turn we can get Kindly Stranger back. Hopefully the turn after that we can kill something with the Kindly Stranger. 2/5 vigilance doesn't do anything. I guess it blocks the 4/4, so I guess it does something. But it's not a threat. It's not an offensive threat, at least. Dead weight, too late. We get Kindly Stranger back, obviously. And hope that it survives until next turn. And then we can flip her and maybe attack for 8. We'll see. We might even find a good deadweight target now. Yeah, Woodland Patrol. That's a good deadweight target. Okay, re-equips? No, yeah, no. Does it re-equip? Land, go. Okay. Okay, so now, yeah, that's game. That should be game. Kill off, patrol. Shoot the wolf, attack for 8. Next turn play mob and win. Yeah, green-black is pretty good at grinding. I mean, it's not as much of a super-duper delirium color pair anymore as it was in Triple Shadows. You could go really deep with black-green. Now it's more like value and some delirium on the top. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so black-green was my favorite color pair before, and I guess it still works. You have to get some cards from the first 2 packs and then hope that Shadows is nice against you. Okay, next turn Jimmy will be back, and our top list will come up tomorrow because then he comes home from his short little trip. So see you then, and see you for another draft. Bye!